Assalamualaikum and very good day to everyone. My name is Balkis Pentana and with my friend Elia Natasha binti Mozaina, we will be present on a TALC model to Bukit Malawati at Kuala Selangor. Here is I present the logo that organization that collaborate in preserving Bukit Malawati. There is MPKS, Padat, MAES and the Selangor Royal Department, Mote and the Selangor Mufti Department. Bukit Malawati is located at Kuala Selangor and it is very rich of historical tourism center. It is also situated in front of the Strait of Malacca according to the official portal of the Kuala Selangor District Council. Among the interesting attraction Bukit Malawati is Kota Malawati Fort, Kubu Kota Malawati, Batu Hampa, Museum Sejarah Daerah Kuala Selangor, Baitul Hilal, Rumah Api, Museum Permainan Tradisional and Makan Diraja, Masjid Raja Lumut, Tangga 100. In this slide, I will present a simple of history of Bukit Malawati. A long time ago, in the 16th century, Bukit Malawati was created by Tun Mahmud, who is the son of the last Sultan of Malacca. He built together with Raja Lumu, who is become the first Sultan of Selangor in 1756. After that time, Bukit Malawati was the first place that used as the government center of Selangor before they moved to Jakarta and then next to the Klang. In July 1784, the Dutch, or we call Belanda, come to over the Bukit Malawati. This happened during the time of Sultan Ibrahim, the second Sultan of Selangor. But the Dutch only take over the hill for about 1 year, and on the 28th of January 1785, Sultan Ibrahim and his younger brother took back the Bukit Malawati only one night. We call Perang Saudara. They attacked after the Isyak prayer and won before the morning before the subuh. In the 19th century, a civil war started because of a fight two power. It ended when Raja Abdullah got help from the British. After that, Selangor became a part of the British resident system. British start to get more involved in the economy and politics of Selangor. They take the everything because of this war. In the 1907, they start to build up this one lighthouse. Now it's called like Bukit Malawati Lighthouse, and it was complete in the 1910. Later, between the 1970s and 1980s, the government made Bukit Malawati a project area under national law, so that its history and environment will be safe and preserved. Tourism development in Bukit Malawati. Tourism development in Bukit Malawati, we can divide into four the main aspects. The first is heritage attraction. Bukit Malawati is very rich with the history, which is have a site like Batu Hampa, Tangga 100, Baitul Hilal, and also the museum, and also the Bukit Malawati Lighthouse, also known as an artist lighthouse. This shows Selangor have a strong historical value that must be preserved. Secondly is natural wildlife. Bukit Malawati is surrounded by greenery and home to silver leaf monkey. We call it habitat lah. So the visitor can enjoy the natural view and learn to appreciate the wildlife. For the silver leaf monkey, we can get close but we cannot touch it. And the third is visitor facility. There is a tram service, parking kiosk, brochure, and safe waiting in area Bukit Malawati. All of this make the visitor more comfortable and tourist friendly. This visitor facility is very important in many areas. The fourth is economy and community development. Tourism create a local job like a guide, train driver, and seller. It boosts the income and support the local economy. In conclusion, Bukit Malawati tourism protect history and the nature while supporting the community. Tourism policy for Bukit Malawati. To make sure the Tourism Act Bukit Malawati is safe for the future, there are some important rules and plans have been made. The number one is government rule. Bukit Malawati was made a heritage site in the 1977. It is now protected under the National Heritage Act since 2005. Before that, the Antiquities Act 1976 was used. This is mean the place is officially protected because of his history and their value. The plan is also linked to the Plan Malaysia Selangor. Next is sustainability. They also use eco-friendly trends that are safe for the environment, the natural area, and all buildings are protected. People are not allowed to feed the monkey, also even to touch the monkey because this is very rare, and there is no building can be built just anywhere. Anywhere cannot build. There are also special rubbings that's to stop the monkey from the missing around the rubbish. We call it anti-monkey. Next is managing tourism impact. To avoid the problem between people and animal, the government have created a safe zone to ban feeding real animal like lotong perak and give guidance to tourists on how to behave properly. This is to give them also education. Next is helping visitors. Visitors can also use e-brochure and can get info from kiosks and bar and enjoy the discount from local and children. This is made easy and more fun for everyone who is visit. Everything here is Encik Ashraf said. This is follow that sustainable development goal SDG 17 to make sure this tourism is good for people, natural, and also the next generation. This is data visitor statistic from Jabatan Pemudaharaan Kuala Selangor and PKS. Before this, Bukit Malawati was used to receive more than 250,000 visitors every year. But over the past 3 years, the number has dropped to just around 100,000 to 170,000 visitors per year. The main reason for this drop is the opening of many new attractions that pull visitors away from Bukit Malawati, such as around Second Chan. And the shift in tourism trend nowadays, people prefer a natural-based gateway, peaceful place like aesthetic place, adventure place. Looking at this situation, Bukit Malawati might be in the stagnation stage of the TALC model. If we look at the chart that provided, it showed a comparison between 2023 and 2024. Although there was a spike in visitor number toward the end 2024, especially in December. Social economic that relevant at Bukit Malawati. There have positive and negative impact from each, which is social and economic. For the positive social impact, Bukit Malawati help people to learn about history and culture, especially about history of Kuala Selangor. It teach visitor is also teach the visitor not to feed the wild animal because it will become dangerous to the tourists. It help to preserve heritage and give a job opportunity to the local community. Next, positive economic impact is tourism bring income and support the local business like food stall, shop, and like kitchen, homestay, and also it create a job for a local based on this picture. And then also government and tourism agency like Motec also give support to improve and protect the area like initiative. For the negative impact is too many visitors can disturb animal and nature. Some area don't have no basic facility like toilet, walking paths, and other new attraction make Bukit Malawati less popular. So improvement are need to stay competitive. Bukit Malawati is not just a historical place. It's also a good example of sustainable tourism by using the ALC model. We can see that what needs to be improved so this place can continue to attract visitors and be protected for the future. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Ila Natasha binti Mama Zainal and I am a next presenter after Akish. So today I would like to talk about environmental factor, which is we have a three: soil erosion, wildlife disturbance, and infrastructure development. So for soil erosion incident have been a landslide occurred at Bukit Malawati because of 50 years old tree falling as a result of heavy rain and strong winds. Other than that, wildlife disturbance, where the monkeys, known for their distinctive savory grateful inhabited the hill for many years and are being considered an iconic part of the local ecosystem. Other than that, they are often seen in groups and freely roaming around the area and interacting with visitors. So this is one part of to attract the visitor to come Bukit Malawati. And then infrastructure development, the state government and Ministry of Tourism, Art and Culture that we can call MOTAC have allocated funds to provide infrastructure and to provide the facilities such as stream, e-brochure and parking space. Other than that, PADAT, which is Perbadanan Adat Melayu and Warisan Negeri Selangor, also provide a museum and a batu hilal for moon sighting. Now, let's look at the state mission stage in the TALC model of Bukit Malawati. So, the first one is infrastructure and facility. At Bukit Malawati, many facility, but they already old and also poorly maintained. These include the museum, signs, parking and toilets. And there have been no major upgrades which make the place less attractive for modern tourists. Other than that, we continue environmental concern. On the environmental side, the monkey habitat is being disturbed. This is no proper management system in place to protect the animals of the ecosystem. And a landslide also occurred recently, which raises concern about safety for both tourists and the locals. And the next for this slide is about community response and type of activities tourists. And community response, which local communities show reduced enthusiasm to improve Bukit Malawati as a tourism destination, and that some resident lack of response to develop as a tourist destination. Then type of tourist activities, they have a limited activity, just only historical sightseeing, monkey feeding and natural sightseeing. Other than that, no new or engaging experience to attract repeat or younger visitors. And then lack of diversification in tourism products such as ecotourism, culture workshop or guide tours. In the conclusion, Bukit Malawati is a valuable historical and natural site, but based on the TELC model, it is likely in the stagnation stage due to outdated infrastructure and environmental issues, community response, and also the type tourist activities provide. And then with proper planning, improvement and sustainable tourism practice, Bukit Malawati can be revitalized and continue to attract visitors in the future. So thank you for watching from my presentation, and I hope this give you a clearer view of Bukit Malawati current tourism situation based on the TELC model.